Okay, so, hey John, how's it going? Yeah, I'm gonna have to mow the grass. This is what I want to show you. Besides the pretty flowers, look at the melon. All right, so melons grow pretty big around here. I like it, but they'll probably mow this off probably this week. Wow, I think that's off of this tree. Yeah, crepe myrtle. I'm going to water that. So this is without any stabilization. I came out here to put water in the bird pond and to mow the grass. And you can see all the bark that's being shedded from the crepe myrtle, this large one. This has white flowers. So that's what I'll be doing today. So this is without any stabilization, okay? The lens has stabilization. This is the perfect time to go on a walk, just before it rains. Oh man, pretty good. Yeah, I have a YouTube channel and stuff, and I'm trying out the stabilization on this lens. So it's real shaky right now, but when I put on one stabilization, it gets better. And then when I put it on the lens, it gets really better.
Ah, okay.
Right. The only time I have problem is when I point the camera to myself. Then I lose viewers. Have a good one. Okay, I got normal vibration on. This is the 12 to 28 DX lens, f3.5 to 5.6 PZ, power zoom. I have it on auto, okay, so the camera figures out the ISO, the frame rate, stuff like that. I'm just walking around showing you different things. It's perfect to video record, folks, because it's cloudy outside, okay? Nothing bright. Hopefully everything is doing good. Nikon likes the f8. I think Sony likes the higher, you know, like f9, f11, something like that. I'm just walking around, avoiding the limbs. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, look at this. So this tree does this every spring, just before summer. It was 99 degrees yesterday in the sun, 95 in the shade. So it's not even June yet. Yeah. Time to mow the grass. Okay. So now I'm going to put it on sports mode. Okay, sports mode. So I have this 13-inch lawnmower, okay? It's electric, you need the cord. My other one broke, but they're still selling these, and for $99, it's not bad. And it does a good job too. Just that I haven't put any fertilizer on the yard today or this year. The only problem with the ditch, and I'll show you. So you'll see more and more rocks. So when it rains hard, and it's washing the dirt down into the ditch. So this is what broke my other lawnmower. The blade hit the lawnmower, and I couldn't get it back on. And there's the wasp. So I have to look around the house They love my house. They don't like it when it's freshly painted, but yeah, I try to keep it clean. The only thing is, I got all these snails. They just go up the house. Wow. Yeah, and then when they stop moving, they die. So that's where all these little marks are. Wow. Oh, that's pretty nice too. Yeah, I gotta keep the cable out. Sorry, I'll tuck it in the shirt. So I'm just walking around. This gives you a good example of the different stabilizations with this lens. I'm using the Z30. Now I stopped keeping it in the studio because it overheated. I was on the live stream last night, and my ZVE1 overheated 4 times. So I'm going to have to take that camera off. That's going to be my mobile camera for Sony. I'll put something else in its place. But yeah, I might put the Panasonic S5 II on it. It has a fan. And I'm going to have to change the 50mm lens from the Sony ZVE10 because on a crop sensor camera, it's like 75mm. So, okay, so this is sports mode. I'm going to put on the, I think, digital enhanced. And I'm moving the camera around. I want to look at the wobbliness and stuff. Mookie MC is a shout out to you. You gave me an idea. Well, it was your idea, but I like your ideas. He wanted to see, he got a little confused that I said in the video yesterday that why I didn't have the stabilization on, and this is what I should have done. Off, on, the different modes. So I'm going to put on the last mode. Okay, this is electronic VR. Okay, this is in the camera. I guess the other stabilization was for the lens. You know, the that's built into the lens. And that's what most of the smaller or camera companies are doing with the smaller cameras, is they put it in the lens and then the camera doesn't have any stabilization. So I turned off the normal and sports mode, and I just have the electronic stabilization on now. So I'm moving around, trying to be as steady as possible. I just want to make sure, yeah, it's recording my voice. But what do you think of the crepe myrtles? Oh my goodness. Now, I'm at 12. Now I'm at 28. Okay. I'm going to see how close I can get. So this, it should autofocus, okay? I just took a picture. Like I took 2 pictures. Isn't that nice? I worry about this tree. There's branches now growing on here. Someone didn't like this, so he started cutting off this, but the tree's coming back, which is a good thing. I like seeing this. I was worried about this tree last year, and I watered it quite a bit. I'm going to water again today after I mow the grass, but right after I do this video, and that's if I don't fall asleep. Yeah, I wanted a bowl of cereal this morning, and They forgot my milk. Darn it. Okay. So, now, I'm going to leave the electronic stabilization on, and then what I'm going to do is put on normal for the lens, and then the last clip I'll do is with the sports on. And that's with everything on. Stabilization. And I was pretty impressed that and also on the Sony, on their 16-50, they're pretty good lens, especially when I'm car vlogging. So I'm just walking around looking at this ditch. You can see all the rocks. This is what I have to worry about when I'm mowing the grass. So I broke my last lawnmower. I raised up the fan, but you can see all this loose rock. And then I don't want it flying out and hit me in the back. But you see, all this dirt that's been lost right here. So one year they redid the ditch and they put all the dirt back up here, but that's been quite a while. I think it's been about 10 years. So anyway, so this is just a normal with the electronic stabilization. Now I'm going to put it on sport. Okay, sport on the lens and electronic stabilization on. So let's see if it's a difference. Sport is for fast moving when you do this. Okay, I should do it on the fence. Rolling shutter, anybody? I'm not moving it that fast. See how close I can get to this flower. You can get pretty close. I just took 2 more pictures. I'm about 6 inches away. It's real good. The grass is a little wet, but I'm not. Oh, that's a pretty shot right here too. So this is at 28 millimeters. No, I take that back. That was at 12. Okay. This is at 12. And this is at 28. There we go. Hope that was in focus. See, with the Z30, you have to trust the LCD screen. And you know my thoughts about that. So I'm walking around. Look at the pretty flowers. I'll go back to 12. So this is with all the stabilization on. I'm walking on the ditch, walking on the pavement. It's not smooth the way I walk, sorry, but. And I came out here to put water in the bird bath. You know what? I'm not going to get the bucket. I'm just going to get the hose. Really test out the stabilization when I'm doing this stuff. See, I love the 12 millimeter focal length. Got the water on. Oh. Come on, air. There we go. So I had a video earlier this past week of upgrading my 5930K with a 670E motherboard from Asus, the Wi-Fi Plus, 670E tough gaming, I guess. Oh. All right, this should really test out the stabilization. Okay. So what do you think? Now, I'm going to end this video with everything turned off. I show the stabilization with just the lens, and then put one on at a time, different ways. So now I'm going to turn everything off. I'll do one last walk around.